Welcome in, Sagittarius. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. My name's Lisa. Welcome to Sage Soul Tarot. For those of you that are new, for those of you returning, welcome back, guys. So happy to have you here. Hope everybody's doing great wherever you are. This is going to be your July love reading, Sagittarius. So that being said, cross watchers, as always, feel free to swap the energies if it feels like I'm talking about you versus your person. And as always, guys, general read. So again, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you have any placements in Sagittarius. So I don't know why all of a sudden my throat is really scratchy. So anyhow, that being said, again, if nothing resonates today, feel free to check out some of my older Sagittarius readings and or another reader. Lots of wonderful readers out there. So I just want to give a big shout out. Thank you so much for all your likes and subscribes and comments. My little channel is growing, so if you haven't subscribed, if you'd like to, that would be most amazing. I'd really appreciate that. All right, so we're going to dive right in here, Sagittarius. So just looking at your cards, your oracle cards that came out, I definitely feel like right now things are a little bit in limbo between you and the person in love. So the first card that came out here from Moonology was nothing is yet set in stone. So really this card basically is just saying right now, things might seem a little bit unbalanced. You're not really sure where things are going. So that's really kind of the energy coming from that card, or that's really what that card is trying to say. So, one way or another. So if you're kind of, in that headspace that you're not sure, where things are headed. So I feel like, don't make any assumptions, I want to say, or conclusions. So, things on the surface right now may not look that great, but again, try to avoid, getting in your head and jumping to conclusions here. Because again, this card is saying nothing is set in stone yet. So you might be dealing with a mutable sign as well, the person that you're dealing with in love. All right, so the first card that came out was the Seven of Cups. So I feel like either you or them, or possibly you could be weighing your options here, not wanting to make a wrong decision. I just say that and the Tower comes out. All right. All right, so tell me about this Tower, please. Why is the Tower here for Sagittarius? Ten of Wands. That was on the bottom of the deck on your pre-shuffle. All right, so I feel like right now, Sagittarius, the person that you're dealing with in love, either this is you or this is them, I do feel like right now you might be feeling like you're a bit of an option, or you're emotionally confused, I feel, by this person, this situation. Bottom of the deck, the Emperor is showing up, so I just want to show you that. You might be dealing with another fire sign or Aries. This could also represent you because you are a fire sign as well. But I feel like right now you might be emotionally confused here with your person about what direction things are going to go in, because the Seven of Cups can really talk about, not seeing clearly, not really sure where things are going. And just like the card said, nothing is yet set in stone. So I feel like there's a little anxiety about that, and obviously so, right? If you have deep feelings for somebody, it's very difficult to, kind of walk that, middle of the road here, I feel. So, with the Tower coming out and at the Ten of Wands and the Two of Pentacles, I feel like, this person's world, whatever is going on in their world, if this isn't you, this could definitely be your person. So only you will know what's going on with your person. But I do feel like this person is under a tremendous amount of pressure. I feel like, everything around them, it feels like it's, crumbling to the ground here with the Tower. This person is juggling a lot. So this could be work and balance, things out of balance here. I feel like this person is doing the best that they can. I feel like for a lot of you with the moon energy, I'm getting that, perhaps this person is not, really opened up to you about, what's going on around them. So just be aware of that. Because again, I feel like that's part of the confusion that you might be feeling here, Sagittarius, in this situation. Because this person is kind of not opening up to you and letting you know what's going on. I feel like, that's kind of making you think the worst, I want to say. like, oh, I'm just an option. This person doesn't really care about me. So that kind of mindset. And I feel like if you knew what was going on, I feel like with your person here, then you wouldn't be in that mindset. So let's see what we get. I do feel like you're going to hear from this person. You got message in a bottle here. So let's see what we get on that card. Tell me about message in a bottle here for Sagittarius. Why is this message in a bottle card here for my Sagittarius, please? In love, the person that they're dealing with in love, please, Spirit. What is this message about? I just want to get through the end of the deck here. And all right. So this person also could have some water in their chart. Now we have the King of Cups coming up. And again, like I was mentioning earlier, I feel like this person, is a little bit afraid, I feel, of commitment, or this person, doesn't really want to talk about commitment. I feel like this might be the issue here or part of the issue. And again, that's creating a lot of insecurity, I feel, for you, Sagittarius. All right, so the first card that we had out was the Seven of Wands. So, Seven of Wands is somebody who is determined. And then we have the Knight of Wands. So I do feel like, this message that's coming, this message, I feel like this person may come across as being a little bit detached, I want to say. I feel like when this person reaches out to you, this might be the type of message that's like a little bit flirty, like a little bit, overly sexually overtoned, I want to say. But I feel like, this person, either you're mentally conflicted here about the situation with this person, or they are. So again, I feel like for some of you, with that Seven of Wands, it can also mean somebody, being defensive, being on guard. And again, I feel like for some of you, the reason that this person shows up like this is because, they might have a hard time expressing their feelings. So this person kind of comes across as more sexual in nature. Even though this person really does care about you here, Sagittarius, like they're showing up here as the King of Cups on the bottom here. And then the Hierophant. So again, this person could have water in their chart, doesn't have to, but again, King of Cups can definitely be somebody who, they feel strong emotions, they just might not be very good at expressing them. And I do feel like, this person may come across more in a like overtone sexual way when they message you. And this could definitely, be part of your confusion here. And, kind of like, I really don't, want to go down this road, but I feel like maybe for some of you, you entertain this situation because, you want to be in relationship with this person. But so, it's kind of hard to ignore this person, I feel. And again, I feel like, that's really not what you're wanting. I feel like you're wanting like emotions from this person. And again, I feel like this person comes across, in another way, but this could be this person's love language. So again, on the surface, it might look like that, but I feel like beneath the surface here, because half the bottle is beneath the surface here in this card. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're kind of left to read between the lines here with this situation. I feel like for a lot of you, in your heart that this person really does care about you. And again, I feel like, they're dragging their feet, though, obviously, on, pushing this relationship forward or even turning this situation into a relationship. And I feel like for a lot of you, that's really what you're wanting here with this person. So your next card that came out, this is from Wisdom of the Oracle, card number 42, and it's the Chop Wood card. So this really talks about you, getting into a daily routine. And then we have the Grounded card here. So I'm going to clarify these together because they're pretty much kind of the same kind of message, where you need to find a routine, and finding a routine is going to kind of like ground you and give you some peace of mind, I feel, get your mind off the situation. So let's see what we get on Chop Wood. and grounded. Tell me about these cards for my Sagittariuses in love. Yeah, finding balance. See, Temperance came out. Tell me more, please. So I feel like this will definitely help you get you out of your head here, Sagittarius, about the situation, this person. This could also be your person needing this, needing routine, needing to find balance, you know. If you find yourself spending all your time thinking about the situation, right? Yeah, so we have the Four of Wands coming out and then the King of Pentacles. So again, I feel like this is, really just talking about, you know, kind of believing in this Four of Wands, King of Pentacles, trying to find stability, right? So, I mean, that is the goal, really, I feel in most relationships is, you're wanting something stable, something long term, that happily ever after. And again, I feel like, finding balance within yourself here, because the Four of Wands can really talk about finding that balance because it's the number 4, right? So it's sturdy. And then with the King of Pentacles. So I feel like, by you finding your balance, focusing on getting grounded is going to also help you like financially. So, or like be focused more on your goals, I feel, and or on yourself. As well, if, we're talking about your person here, if this is your person, again, this person needs to find some balance. I feel like this person is super stressed, with the Tower, the Ten of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. They're juggling a lot. They don't really, I feel like it's like a kind of a situation like they don't really know which way is up right now. So for some of you, if this is a third party situation, they are trying to, I don't want to say work it out with their person, but I feel like, because Temperance can really talk about, finding balance in that situation. So for some of you, if this is a third party and your person's married still, or maybe not in a romantic situation, but still married technically, they are trying to find balance. They need to find balance, and they're going to do that by like, finding their daily routine and or spending time in nature, grounding themselves to kind of get through this situation, whatever this Tower is, right, for your person. So for some of you, if you identify, we each have masculine and feminine, but the Divine Masculine card did come out from the Sacred Symbols. So let's see what we get on Divine Masculine here. Why is this card here in Sagittarius's energy, please? Tell me about this card. So it was the Eight of Wands that flew out. Tell me more, please. Two of Wands. Yeah, I do feel like you're going to get communication. This can also indicate, yeah, I feel like you are almost waiting here for communication here from your person about the future. So, I feel like you want to talk about the future. I feel like your Divine Masculine wants to talk about the future as well, where things are headed once the situation is resolved. So, Two of Wands, so the Two of Wands really talks about the ask. So again, you could have, really are trying to manifest this situation to come together, for this relationship to get off the ground, looking to the future here. So with the Eight of Wands and the Two of Wands together here, we actually have the Ten of Wands, right? So we're back to this situation of it feeling heavy, but I feel like this person is, almost waiting to get out of this situation. So I feel like for a lot of you, you are kind of trying to follow your intuition here. If you feel like this, when if you feel like this is your person, I feel like there will be some communication in the month of July about where things are headed. So I just feel like right now, your person, if they've taken a step back, I'm surprised we didn't get the Hermit, but we're not done with your reading quite yet. So, because it's very Hermit energy, like this person really needing to dig deep here, I feel, to get through this situation. And again, you might also be feeling that way here, Sagittarius. So your heart's hidden secrets that came out was the only you card. It says devoted, attached, and crave. So I do feel like a person is thinking about you a lot. I feel like they're craving. I feel like this person, it makes them really happy when they hear from you. So I feel like for a lot of you, you have really shown this open heart here, receptive, empathy, and vulnerable. So I feel like you've been, you know, you're identifying as divine feminine. I feel like you've done that. I feel like you've done everything that you can in this situation to let your divine masculine or, your person here know that you're here for them. But I feel like, in the past, definitely, I feel like this person was sitting possibly in their ego here. The shallow card, hollow, empty, boredom. So I feel like the King of Pentacles can also be somebody who's like not wanting to necessarily leave a comfort zone, somebody who's a little bit self-absorbed. This person also could have some earth in their chart, possibly. But yeah, so I feel like, this person is really actually kind of going through it. So I feel like right now, if, you're really wanting this relationship to work, I feel like just wait till you hear from them. I feel like they do want to communicate with you. I feel like you are going to hear from them in the month of July. So, if you're kind of waiting for them to reach out to you, sitting in your divine feminine, in your yin energy, follow your heart, follow your intuition. If you feel like you need to, send them a message of support in some way, shape, or form, you can do that too, but without, having any expectations. Perhaps they might not write you back or, you know, something like that, or like they might not get back to you right away, or they might be very, kind of closed in. And again, I'm really picking up on this person really being in hermit mode right now. So, all right, so I do feel things are going to turn, for the better here. The lucky card was the bottom of the sacred symbol deck, so that's usually the underlying energy. So I do feel like, by the end of July, things are going to kind of move in that direction here for you, the direction that I feel like you want things to go in here, Sagittarius. The bottom of Moonology was emotions are running high, so I do feel like, if this is you really up in your head, and I do feel like there's a lot of emotional confusion here, you also doing your daily routine and getting grounded, spending time in nature, I feel is definitely going to give you some clarity and get your mind off of this situation. And then Spirit, the bottom of the Wisdom of the Oracle was the flexibility card. So this really talks about, being flexible, showing this person that you're still there for them, that you have empathy, especially if this person is going through some kind of, major divorce in some way, shape, or form, or a breakdown of another relationship. And like I mentioned, for some of you, this person could definitely be in a third party. For other of you, take it how it resonates, right? This is a collective reading, so I'm reading for a lot of people. So let's see what actions, Spirit Angels and Guides, what actions is this person going to take towards Sagittarius by the end of July, please, or during July? So we have the Three of Pentacles coming out. I like it. Tell me more. Ooh. Wow. All right. A lot of cards coming out here, Sagittarius. All right. I love this. The sun is on the bottom of the deck here. So I feel like that could also be you feeling really happy at the end of the month. Because it is going to be Leo time here soon in August as well. So like I was mentioning, I feel like by the end of the month, things are going to be a lot better. I feel like you're going to be feeling a little bit better. So Three of Pentacles came out in your person's actions, Eight of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Justice. I love it. Wow. Okay, Sagittarius. I definitely feel like, by the end of the month here, I feel like during the month, your person is going to reach out to you, like I already mentioned. I feel like this person is going to definitely try and let you know that they want to continue this, you know, that they enjoy your company, that they enjoy texting with you if you guys are only texting or talking. This person does, really enjoy collaborating with you, wanting to invest more time and energy. So I do feel like this person realizes that, you kind of get what you give, energy. So again, Sagittarius, if you've pulled your energy back, which I feel like you have, I feel like this person is definitely noticing it. And I feel like this person wants you to know, or is going to do a better job at letting you know that they want to hear from you more, and that, they want to put in the time and the work and the effort towards this relationship. I just feel like, again, like I mentioned, they have a lot going on. This person is definitely spying on you. I feel like this person really does see that beautiful heart of yours here, Sagittarius, because Page of Swords to me is like a bit of a spying card. Um, they know that, you want to have a new emotional beginning, and that, you want to have something more stable here with the Ace of Pentacles showing up. And, I feel like this person wants to be fair, I feel, with the Justice card. So I love that. This is really nice energy. So again, I feel like, you know what, this person doesn't know. Don't feel like this person doesn't know what they're supposed to do. They know what they're supposed to do here, Sagittarius. And again, I just feel like they're going through it right now. So again, try not to internalize it. Again, I feel like the fair and just thing to do here, I feel, and I feel like your person knows this, is that they um that they don't want to walk away from the situation without giving it a shot. So I feel like, as soon as this person is able to put in that time and effort towards this relationship, I feel like that's when they're going to come forward here. So and again, they know, exactly what you want, I feel, because that Page of Swords, they are watching you. So I'm not sure what you're posting online, but if you're posting stuff, so that this person will see it, that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. I feel like, they know what you want here, Sagittarius. This person isn't, stupid, right? Like, they know that you want a stable relationship, that you want commitment, that you have a lot of love for them, and you want to be in a situation that's stable and long term, and moving, because I feel like this situation has been stuck for quite some time. And I feel like your person here has been tied up, right? In some way, shape, or form with all of this situation. So I do like it, Sagittarius. It looks really good. So hang in there. I'm just going to pull some messages from your person, what you might not be aware of. So I have to break this deck in half because it's so thick. All right, messages from this person to Sagittarius. What doesn't Sagittarius know about this situation and or this person? What would they want to say to Sagittarius, please, from their person? All right. The first one is, why do I feel this way? I feel lonely. And I'm going to do the bottom half. The bottom of the deck is, why can't I tell you the truth? Sorry, guys, this deck is so big, I have to break it in half. So I apologize. I like to have the cards come out on their own. I don't like drawing, so I have to kind of do this because these cards are super thick and I can't hold them all without them flying all over the place. All right, if I could go back in time, I would handle us differently. So I like that. And we have painful memories. So, this is not the first cycle with this person or this situation. I feel like, this person has caused you a lot of, hurt and pain possibly in the past. I feel like it's also been painful for them, and I do like that. If I could go back in time, I would handle this differently, because I feel like, Sagittarius, that really shows that this person, I feel like they are aware of how much you love them. I feel like this person really does have deep feelings for you as well. They're just, going through a lot. They're not in the position to offer you what you're looking for at the moment or what you were wanting in the past. And again, I feel like in the past, if this person, you know, ended things in a not so great way, I feel like, that to me, personally shows that this person, at least they have, you know, regret, right? If somebody doesn't have any regret, or don't feel bad about anything, then that's kind of my definition of a bit of a narcissist, right? So this person does have feelings for you. I feel like they are quite deep. I feel like they know that, I feel like this person is also wanting to, I feel like, this regret energy, they don't want to have any regrets in the future, I feel. So I feel like, the time in which they're, through this situation, I feel like they are going to come forward. So, and I feel like for a lot of you, if you haven't spent a lot of time with this person, I feel like that's why they're asking, like, why do I feel this way? Like, why do I have this strong connection? And if you're identifying, as this person being your divine masculine or divine feminine, then, that would pretty much explain it, right? That deep soul connection. And again, just because you haven't spent necessarily a lot of time with somebody doesn't mean that that connection is not there. You feel it in your, in your sacral chakra, and you know what I mean? Like, you just know, right? So I do like that. Bottom of the deck, on this half of the deck anyway, is I wish I could be a different person. So I feel like, this person really does admire you here, Sagittarius. Like, Sagittarius is, in general, if I can stereotype here, are very outgoing. They're not, they are very open, and very fiery, and go after what it is that they want. So I feel like that's the type of energy that this person, I feel like, admires in you, I want to say. So all right, Sagittarius, that's what I've got for you. It definitely looks like things are, moving in a good direction, moving up. So just be wary of that. And I feel like by the end of July, things are going to be moving in a more positive direction. So again, just do you in the meantime, and, hold space for this person in your heart. And again, I feel like they are going to contact you. So, all right, guys, I hope this message helped in some way, shape, or form. If it did resonate, if you could let me know by hitting the like button and or subscribing, that would be most amazing. And again, thank you so much, and hopefully I will see you guys again.